Welcome to Stellenbosch. We're in the very famous town about 30 to 40 kilometers outside of Cape Town, and we're here at the headquarters of a hugely popular instant messaging service called Mxit, which started around 10 years ago and now boasts over 10 million users. Their market very much focused on the youth, and indeed a core market that our political parties and indeed the Independent Electoral Commission is trying to tap into just a few days before the elections on the 7th of May, this coming Wednesday. And to tell us more about this market and the service and how political parties have tapped into it, I'm joined by Eldrid Jordaan, an advisory board member at Mxit. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us firstly, how does Mxit work?
So basically, again, Mxit is South Africa's largest social media network with active user base of about 7.4 million, aged between 17 and 35. We do about 500 million messages each and every single day. If you compare that to a global social media network like Twitter, they do about 200 million messages every single day. So we like kind of 3 times the size just in when we're sending messages. Our average user spends about 95 minutes each and every single day on the platform, so it's hugely active. Yeah.
And tell us a bit more about how our political parties have tapped into that market. Because we hear the youth are apathetic when it comes to elections, has this been something that political parties have been able to tap into through your service?
Yeah. So again, there's 2 main parties that has used Mxit. The ANC started about 12 months ago, and they've got just under 500,000 users. Engagement is the big factor there. So they're using things like various polls. We've seen that they've done a poll recently asking users, is South Africa a better place than it was 1994? And about 5,200 Mxit users took part in that poll, and 70% said yes, it is indeed a better place. They also started using things like asking Mxit users to become ANC volunteers. We've seen about close to 12,000 Mxit users sign up, and basically the ANC then started using their traditional election model, matched it with a digital strategy, and started using those Mxit users at a different ward level for canvassing. So really good. The DA has got about 390,000 users. And used it for a game for interaction. A lot of fun in it. It is youth and obviously gaining a lot of traction there.
What have you found in those conversations that have been had by the various parties with the youth? What have they found have been the issues that are top of mind for them heading to these elections?
So again, I think the 3 big issues are job creation, education, and your normal basic services. So job creation, I can say, is the biggest one, and I do feel that once government tackles that, that we will see a change within just the attitude of voting. You will see that in this election, there's still about 1 million youth that has not registered to vote, which is a massive problem for the likes of the IEC. So I think once government starts addressing those challenges, then we'll see a lot more youth, especially the born-frees, coming out to vote.
And how have the IEC used Mxit to spread information about the coming election day itself?
So again, the IEC used Mxit specifically for voter promotion and voter education. There is a massive need around users understanding how to go and vote, why they must vote, and where they need to vote. So information around voting was crucial for this election. And I think we've seen also about 400,000 Mxit users sign up to the IEC app, which has done really well. Yeah.
And then just finally, Mxit has reached quite a vast audience in South Africa alone. Obviously, for your business model, you'd want to take it further up. You're already taking it further up in Africa and then also the subcontinent.
Yeah, look, I mean, about 2 months ago, we launched India. India's got about 500 million mobile users just on feature phone alone, which is Mxit's market. And then our next big space is the Nigerian market, which we're going to be tapping in soon, and a very exciting market. As we know, there's 150 million people in that country, so an exciting market, yes.
Thank you so much for speaking to us today, and we'll be interested in seeing what more Mxit followers will be telling us about their election experience on Wednesday. That was Eldrid Jordaan, Advisory Board Member for Mxit, and that's it from me in Stellenbosch. Back to you in Lagos.